Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Paul Heyman, and I am the advocate for the Nightmare of Suplex City, the Beast Incarnate, Brock Lesnar. Now, if you were not watching WWE Monday Night Raw that featured my client Brock Lesnar, then I don't know what the hell you were doing outside of being stupid for not watching my client Brock Lesnar doing what he does best. Or you would have. Unfortunately, there were some people in the audience who had to make their feelings known about a certain man. This man who last week made his return to a raucous celebration by the masses. This man called Goldberg has caused several of the attendees to voice their support for him in my client's own hometown. I will tell you what happened after we left. For you see, my client Brock Lesnar was perturbed. He was irate. He was upset. He was miffed. He was angry. He was mad. He was raging. In short, my client Brock Lesnar was pissed off. So we had to find a way to alleviate my client Brock Lesnar's anger at this show of disrespect by these Goldberg fanboys. So you know what we did? Huh? Do you want me to tell you what we did? Well, we went to a stable, to a beef farm, if you will. And we asked one of the managers or the farmers, or in this case, and we asked him, "Sir, do you have any bulls?" And he said, "Yes, we have some cows." And I stopped him immediately. No, sir. My client Brock Lesnar is asking you, do you have any bulls? Not cows, not goats, not steers, bulls. And he said, "Why, yes, we do." And I asked him, "Sir, could you bring us the biggest, the meanest, the strongest, the ugliest, the orneriest, the most pissed off bull you have in your stables?" And so he brought this bull out. And this was a very massive bull, a titan of bulls. It was unbelievable how big this bull was. And so my client Brock Lesnar, do you want to know what he did? Would you care to be edified in what my client Brock Lesnar did with that bull? He took off his shirt and proceeded to beat that bull. He proceeded to destroy that bull. He proceeded to do things to that bull which are outlawed by the Geneva Convention as an act of war upon a single organism on this planet. That bull was beaten. That bull was victimized. That bull was conquered by my client Brock Lesnar. And do you want to know what else happened after that? After my client Brock Lesnar had finished beating, victimizing, and conquering this bull, he then proceeded to have sex with the bull. Oh, yes, you heard me right. My client Brock Lesnar, he fucks bulls. You want to know why? Because humans just don't do it for him anymore. They are unable to handle his physical masculinity, his genetic superiority. They cannot handle him. So he must go into the animal kingdom for sexual satisfaction. Yes, that is a word. Look it up. He had to go to the animal kingdom. And boy, I tell you, my client Brock Lesnar, he had sex with this bull. He fucked this bull. He had carnal relations with this bull. He anally evaporated this bull. And the bull, it knew what was going on. But it knew better. But after having his face beaten in by my client Brock Lesnar, it understood that you cannot say no to Brock Lesnar. Brock Lesnar will take what he wants. And that is what he wanted. So the bull just laid back and took it. He accepted it as a fact of life. And there was no hate or malice in the bull's eyes, because he knew that he had met a being that was higher up on the food chain. Don't let Randy Orton's name fool you. My client is the real apex predator. So after my client Brock Lesnar had finished destroying this bull, after my client Brock Lesnar had finished anally violating this bull, do you want to know what my client did? Do you want to know what Brock Lesnar did after that? My client Brock Lesnar then suplexed this bull 13 times. One for every year that his opponent, Bill, has been away from the wrestling ring. 13 times for every year that my client Brock Lesnar has been dominating, has been destroying, has been kicking the asses of anyone who gets in his way, from the WWE to New Japan Pro Wrestling to the UFC and back to the WWE. 13 times is that bull's unlucky number. And when my client was firmly done escorting this bull down Main Street of Suplex City, he then killed that bull. And then he ate that bull. That's right, my client beat up, fucked, and killed the bull, and then proceeded to eat him. And I'm not talking about he just ate the steak. No, my client Brock Lesnar, to feed his hunger, he needed to consume the entire bull. From the snout to the toot, as they would say in the streets. He consumed his horns, his teeth, his hooves, his intestine, even his soul. So that now that bull is permanently a part of my client Brock Lesnar's genetic makeup. That bull's children and that his children's children will know that their father, their bull father, is now a part of something greater than himself. They are a part of the nightmare of Suplex City, of the beast incarnate. So why did I tell you this story? Because I'm here to inform you, Bill, that next Monday, when you come out to that raucous crowd, when you come out to your overly long, overly drawn out entrance, and having all those WWE superstars clap and applaud for you, when you come out and have the pyrotechnics sparkle around you, and you snort all the smoke, and you kick and punch at the air, and the fans are chanting, Goldberg, Goldberg. The first thing you should do is get on your hands and knees and pray to whatever gods that you have for mercy, because you will get none from my client Brock Lesnar. Challenging my client Brock Lesnar is the single dumbest thing that you have done in your entire life. So, at Survivor Series, when you are face to face with my client and you see the difference between him and you, when you look at yourself and you look at him and you know that you have made a grave mistake, and you get on your hands and knees and beg Brock Lesnar for forgiveness, for mercy, for any ounce of modicum of human decency that he will show upon you, my client Brock Lesnar will look you in the eye and you will know that there is no mercy, no decency, nothing but cold fury, for you have brought this upon yourself, Bill. So you want it? You got it. You will now face my client Brock Lesnar at Survivor Series, and you will know that you should have stayed retired with your hot rods and your hot wife and your little son, who will now watch his father be victimized, beaten, and conquered by the nightmare of Suplex City, the one-man crime spree, the breaker of worlds, the destroyer of dreams, he who stands above gods, the one-man wrecking crew, walking death himself, the beast incarnate, Brock Lesnar!